October 27th, 1858. Born into a wealthy New York family, this child was weak, asthmatic, and unlikely to survive. But through sheer willpower, he will transform himself into one of the most dynamic leaders in American history. His name, Theodore Roosevelt. Plagued by asthma, young Roosevelt's father told him, "You must make your body," and he did. Through rigorous exercise and relentless determination, Roosevelt built himself into a powerhouse of energy and action. At Harvard, he excelled in academics, particularly history and biology. He was brilliant, but also restless. After the tragic loss of his mother and his wife on the same day, Roosevelt sought refuge in the Dakota Badlands. There, he became a cowboy and a man of the frontier. Returning to New York, he entered politics as a reformer, battling the corrupt machine that dominated the state. In 1897, Roosevelt became Assistant Secretary of the Navy. He was eager for action, and he got it. The Spanish-American War made Roosevelt a national hero. His daring charge up San Juan Hill proved his fearless leadership. Riding his war hero status, Roosevelt was elected governor of New York, where he took on corrupt politicians and pushed for progressive reforms. Republican leaders, wary of his reformist zeal, put him on the ticket with President McKinley, hoping to sideline him as vice president, but fate had other plans. September 14th, 1901, President McKinley was assassinated. At 42, Theodore Roosevelt became the youngest president in U.S. history. Roosevelt wasted no time. He broke up monopolies, fought corruption, and championed the working class. His square deal promised fairness for all Americans, workers, consumers, and businesses alike. Roosevelt reshaped foreign policy, overseeing the construction of the Panama Canal, a project that would change global trade forever. In 1904, Roosevelt won a full term, promising to not run again in 1908. A decision he would later regret. Roosevelt became the first American to win the Nobel Peace Prize for negotiating peace in the Russo-Japanese War. True to his word, Roosevelt stepped down in 1908, but he wasn't done yet. Unhappy with Taft's leadership, Roosevelt ran again in 1912, but his party split the vote, and Woodrow Wilson won. During the campaign, Roosevelt was shot in the chest. He continued speaking for 90 minutes, declaring, "It takes more than that to kill a bull moose." In his later years, Roosevelt remained active, but his health declined. He died in his sleep on January 6, 1919. A warrior, a reformer, a president who reshaped America. Theodore Roosevelt's legacy is one of energy, action, and an unbreakable spirit.